Hi, friends. I have been reading a lot of books recently about springtime. Springtime is when it starts to get a little warmer outside after the cold, cold winter. Lots of things start to grow in the springtime, like flowers and gardens and grass and even animals. One of the animals that I see at my house in the springtime are frogs. The frogs at my house, they love it when it rains and they make really loud sounds at nighttime because frogs are nocturnal. I brought a book today that I wanted to read you. It's my favorite frog book, The Big Wide-Mouthed Frog. Do you see how big his mouth is? This is about a frog with a really big mouth. The Big Wide-Mouthed Frog by Ann Martin Larannaga. Let's read it together. Once there was a big, wide-mouthed frog with the biggest, widest mouth you ever did see. And one day, that big, wide-mouthed frog hopped off to see the world. The first creature he met had big, thumping feet. "Hey, you, big thumping feet! Who are you and what do you eat?" shouted the big, wide-mouthed frog. "I'm a kangaroo," said Kangaroo, "and I eat grass." "Well, I'm a big, wide-mouthed frog," shouted the wide-mouthed frog, "and I eat flies." The second creature he met had a big black nose. "Listen, Mr. Big Nose, who are you and what do you eat?" shouted the wide-mouthed frog. "I'm a koala," said Koala, "and I eat leaves." "Well, I'm a big, wide-mouthed frog," shouted the wide-mouthed frog, "and I eat flies." The third creature he met was hanging upside down. "Ho there, upside-down creature! Who are you and what do you eat?" shouted the wide-mouthed frog. "I'm a possum," said Possum, "and I eat blossoms." "Well, I'm a big wide-mouthed frog," shouted the wide-mouthed frog, "and I eat flies." The fourth creature he met had 3 long toes. "Look here, 3 long toes! Who are you and what do you eat?" shouted the wide-mouthed frog. "I'm an emu," said Emu, "and I eat grasshoppers." "Well, I'm a big wide-mouthed frog," shouted the wide-mouthed frog, "and I eat flies." Then the wide-mouthed frog met a creature stretched out on the riverbank like a knobby brown log. "Hey, knobby brown log! Who are you and what do you eat?" shouted the wide-mouthed frog. Knobby brown log opened her mouth in a slow, wide, lazy smile. "Good day to you too," she said. "I'm a crocodile, and I eat big, wide-mouthed frogs. Who are you, and what do you eat?" "Me?" whispered the wide-mouthed frog, puckering his mouth into the narrowest, smallest mouth you ever did see. "I'm just a small, narrow-mouthed frog. And I'm off!" Look at that frog jumping away. Boing, boing, boing. That crocodile thought she was going to have a wide-mouthed frog for lunch, but he jumped away. And look, this fly is pretty happy too. Why do you think the fly is happy? Because the wide-mouthed frog didn't eat it. Oh my goodness, this is such a silly book about frogs. I have a lot of books that I've been reading lately about springtime and animals, and some of them are really silly books. If you'd like to read more books with me, you can hit the subscribe button below, and I also have a virtual preschool class where we learn all kinds of stuff on a screen like this. There's a link below for that too if you'd like more information. I hope I see you again soon so we can read more books together. Bye-bye. See you soon.